My pen from the essence. Rappers in my presence who barely could rap a present. This trench talk, who gave a pass to you suburban skeptics? I catch you in the gym while you finishing up your set, bitch. Gym towel wrapped over the desert. Rhyming after me is like a death wish. Whack rappers also known as breakfast. My man stumping the yard for all that stepping. Machine gun your block to keep the leverage. And that's just how we rock. Led Zeppelin. Cash rules everything. This type of drip you never seen. Now I play the penthouse. Clothes used to smell like kerosene. Now I pull that shit out. Motorcade like a racing team. Play with me. Graphic designers be making your pictures with angel wings. They make up shit. Word to D-Lo. Call it Maybelline. We shake up shit. Romp with us. 40s with laser.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I'm the best reporting on the Eagles. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, I gotta let y'all know that this video was brought to you by Big Print Champs. You know the vibes. The hymn collection is out. You know what I mean? Money is nice, but championships are better. You know what I'm saying? The purple hurt season hat dropped last night to match that. The ski mask Howie tee jumping out the gym since draft. The 22 Birds tee. Like I said, all your hurt season gear, all your Lil Brunson gear, all of that stuff is available via the Print Champs. Tap in with Big Print Champs. As y'all can see, I'm back in the studio. I'm back in the booth. God bless who hating on me. It's on the way. It's on the way. It's going to be done by the end of the summer for sure. You know what I mean? You know I like to bless y'all, bless the streets with some new music as we gear up towards football season to keep us occupied during the off season. But shout out to y'all for tapping in. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. Your boy Debo been crying. He been crying. You know what I mean? And that's what crybabies do, man. Debo Samuels running around here acting like we the most, we acting like we done knocked over his bowl of cereal. We done took his ball in the playground. He can't get over the loss. You know what I mean? He making every excuse in the book for the loss. He's sounding like we shouldn't be calling him Debo. We should be calling him Ezel. We should be calling him Smokey because Debo don't act like this. I don't condone this type of behavior. The game is over. You done took personal shots at Bradbury. You did everything in the book that was just that was just not characteristic of an alpha male for real. You know what I mean? You did everything in the book. You see, you're taking this a little too hard, which is why I want the 49ers week 1. I want them week 1 when the schedule come out. But while we talking about schedules and we're going to give our thoughts about this, man, Adam Scheffner tweeted some new changes that's going on with the schedule in this NFL season. Among the changes to the schedule this season, NFL will have a Black Friday game for the first time ever. That's going to be fire. You know what I mean? Games don't necessarily belong to networks anymore. All games are free agents. So you might see some NFC games on ABC. You can see it's gonna be the Wild Wild West this year. Teams can be on Thursday Night Football twice. That's dope. Not all teams are guaranteed to have a primetime spot. That's also dope because a lot of people have been living off their lineage since the 90s thinking that they should be on primetime. In my opinion, if the Washington Commanders don't have a lot of primetime games, neither should the Dallas Cowboys. They both ain't done nothing in almost 30 years or 30 years or more for the Commanders, but that's just my thoughts on that. You know, now we focus our attention to the schedule and to the opponents of the Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I'm saying? In case you've been living under a rock, at home we will have Buffalo, the Miami Dolphins, the Minnesota Vikings, the San Francisco 49ers, the Arizona Cardinals, and the division, Giants, Cowboys, Washington. That's some good games. Buffalo, Miami, San Fran, you know what I mean? The Vikings, the Cardinals, some good home games. That's some good home cooking right there. Good home cooking right there. This schedule ain't easy, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know how this is going to line up, but let's talk about the away opponents. Kansas City, that ain't easy. The Jets, that ain't easy. Bill Belichick, that ain't easy. You know what I mean? The Rams, who knows what shape they're going to be back in, that ain't easy. Seahawks went to the playoffs, that ain't easy. Buccaneers, that's probably the lightest team on the schedule is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for real. The lightest team on the schedule. Then you got the division away, the Giants, the Cowboys, and Washington. Based upon this schedule, winning your divisional games are key. Those are key matchups. This is the hardest schedule I've seen the Philadelphia Eagles have in a very, very long time. A very, very long time. Now, the home games. You don't have to go to Buffalo, which is kind of a bummer because it's right up the street. San Fran got to come to you so you don't have to have those travel miles. Let's talk about that. You know what I mean? The Cardinals got to come to you. You don't have to travel here. That's two West Coast teams that you don't have to travel to. The Vikings, let's talk about that. You do have to travel to the West Coast twice, though, for the away games against the Rams and the Seahawks. Tampa's East Coast, you know what I mean? Kansas City, you got to hop on the flight for that. The Giants, East Coast. The Jets, East Coast. The Patriots, East Coast. Washington, East Coast. So we don't got a lot of air miles. That's the good thing about this. This schedule has a lot of teams that's going to have to come in and fly to face us. You know what I mean? So we're not going to have a lot of moving around to do. That's what I like about this schedule. But just don't give us 3 division games in a row. Don't do that to us. You know what I mean? Be kind and be fair to us on the 11th when the schedule drop. That's all I could really ask for. But I like the opponents. It's really going to test our team and test our acumen. It's going to test us to see where we really are at a football team. I mean, we just played in the Super Bowl. So theoretically, we a test for these guys. Everybody know what we made of. But the competition has definitely risen. It's definitely risen this season. You know what I mean? I still feel confident that the Eagles are definitely going to win a division. You know what I mean? But you play some of the top quarterbacks in the game. You know what I mean? Well, really, you only play 2 of the top quarterbacks in the game. Really. You only play Allen and Allen, who's been a little up and down. You play Patrick. Everybody else fooled. Let's look at this by quarterback. Josh Allen, he could throw some picks. Tua, come on. You know what I mean? Cousins, I don't know what San Fran got going over there. Kyler Murray, buns. The Giants, Daniel Jones, that's still laughable to me. Dak Prescott, I just saw a stat that said in the last 33 starts, Dak threw 29 picks. 29 picks. Come on, man. Buns. The Washington, I don't know what they got going on. Patrick, that's Patrick. You know what I'm saying? Oh, A-Rod, I forgot about A-Rod. A-Rod is with the Jets now. And yeah, Stafford, you know what I mean? Geno, I'm not really worried about it, man. I feel like our defense could give everybody fits, and I feel like we're going to be up and ready to play against Kansas City, San Fran in the division for sure. You know what I mean? We just can't take nobody light. We got to handle our business, handle our work, but I want San Fran first. I don't care if they got a quarterback or not. I want San Fran first. I want to put them down first. That's going to be crazy momentum. If I can't have San Fran first, you know what I'm saying? I want Kansas City first. You know what I mean? If I can't have Kansas City first, I want the Jets first. A lot of y'all thinking when I'm going to say Dallas, they just not up to par for me to be talking about I want them first. That's just how I feel about that. But I'm ready for the schedule. I agree with the new rules. The rules are cool. It's time for some football. On the 11th, we're going to know people going to start buying tickets and all of that stuff. You know the vibes. Also, a little contest I got going on. Also on the 11th, I'm going to let y'all know the winner of the people that won the Hurt season, the Goldies. When the Goldies drop, I'm taking 2 people to opening day with me. I'm going to announce those guys on the 11th for the schedule drop. Also, I'm going to announce 2 more winners. So you got a couple more days until the schedule drop to make sure you follow the Print Champs on IG and follow the Print Champs on Twitter. You know what I mean? We're giving away 2 bundles. You get 2 t-shirts. You get a Hurt season hat, a bucket. You get some stuff from the store. You 2 chances to win. If you follow them on Twitter and if you follow them on the gram, that's 2 separate chances to win. So follow Big Print Champs and enter yourself for this amazing giveaway. You know the vibe. See y'all next time.